The images and videos alter people. Cheryl Robb, area victims are coming forward after being scammed by people who they thought were real women. The images and videos altered or faked by AI. The people behind the schemes are stealing cash and hearts.
Hey, honey, you are the best.
That woman may look real to some, but two security experts tell the I-Team that video is heavily filtered with unnatural eyes and the chin blending into the neck. Jim, who asked us not to use his last name, has recently been talking to this woman who convinced him to make an investment.
And then that's one day she's like, honey, I love you. And I'm like, what? And I said, well, I'm old enough to be your dad. And she said, well, that doesn't matter. We have a lot in common.
She also sent these photos in what appears to be a sketch of herself and Jim together. Jim initially met her after getting a mysterious text message. He thought they had a friend in common.
She goes, I've never met anybody to be my equal. She's had an uncle who was on the board for the stock exchange in Hong Kong.
He was convinced to send $60,000 to that stock exchange. He says he lost most of it because the investment tanked. Then the woman opened up an overseas crypto account in his name, but when Jim tried to take that money out, he was going to be charged thousands of dollars in upfront tax fees. Experts say it's a scam.
I'll try somebody online. It couldn't hurt. I was wrong. It could.
This suburban man, also named Jim, was duped by fake photos. He asked us not to show his face.
I'm asked literally every day for money.
He was looking for love online and instead lost thousands of dollars sending gift cards to people using these fake and altered photos. He thought the women holding these love messages to him were interested in meeting.
She probably got about $2,000. And one day she got $300 for airfare, $250 for a babysitter.
Security and technology experts at Bitdefender and NordVPN studied all of the pictures and that video we showed you earlier. They say behind this filtered face could be anyone.
We miss micro emotions or movements in the face.
They confirm that the majority of these pictures and the video are fake or altered in some way.
You usually see that hair, either it has this halo effect or it blends into a different color.
Experts also spotted generated faces on bodies and different shaped hands, like these hands holding up those signs saying, I love you, Jim.
Handwritten notes, which actually were not handwritten.
The words are likely computer generated. Experts say you should also look for uneven tooth shapes or earrings that look unusual.
You get a random text, and if you're a single guy, and then you get a picture of a woman that looks fairly attractive, I mean, that's the hook.
So never send money and meet for coffee.
Exactly.
Just my desire to have somebody in my life made me really do something that was stupid.
AI scammers may also use enduring terms like babe and honey instead of your real name because they are using the same messages for multiple people. Unfortunately, these types of romance scams with or without AI have gotten worse. Recent numbers from the Federal Trade Commission show $1.3 billion were lost in 2022, Rob and Cheryl. But like that dating expert said, you know, it's so easy to fall for this. You see those pictures, you're lonely, and they're convincing.
Breaking news, a Russian-American ballerina with ties to Los Angeles who is being held as a prisoner in Russia is now on her way back to the United States.
She was accused of treason and many say wrongfully detained over a matter of $52. Eyewitness News reporter Carly Gomez live in the newsroom with more on the prisoner exchange that's bringing her home. Carly.
U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said on social media Ksenia Karelina is said to be on a plane back home after being detained for over a year in Russia. This is new video showing the former Russian-American ballet dancer boarding a plane overnight. It was more than a year ago when she was arrested while visiting family in Russia. Karelina, who lived in the LA area, was sentenced in August to 12 years in prison for treason after donating $52 to a U.S.-based Ukrainian charity.